Out of stock. Amazing. Copy link. This nigga runs the Rams everything. Oh my gosh. I'm about to just stream the game. I'm running a new playbook against this dude, so it's literally, I think it's the top one from downloads.
What's the top one from downloads?
Yeah, I was thinking about it, but I was like, nah. This one's limited for runs, I'm pretty sure, but
all right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints.
I don't know how the wild card is even working. Bruh, I'm streaming and this man lost connection. I have no idea. I'd have to tell you. I'm about to send this thing another invite. There's a lot of pass plays in it. No, I don't think so. It says unstoppable. Yep. Maybe. It just says unstoppable. I mean, I didn't change it. Yeah. He said IDK wants to go kick and send me back to the franchise page. That's crazy. It's hard to like create confusion and shit like that when niggas don't even know what the fuck is going on. Like, niggas don't even know.
All right, much appreciated, Coach.
Bro, first of all,
as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League
more fucking like receptions with Michael Thomas than he has carries for Alvin Kamara.
Coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football. I've never played this thing before. As we're underway here in Week 13. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
I don't know. I've never played a nigga before, so. But he can't be that bad. Does he play in the linebacker? Yeah, he's playing on the D-line.
Mariota. Flushed out right. And his first pass.
Oh, he tried to hit Signer. You're like, damn, I could have completed that pass.
Pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Gets it off to Freeman. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
Bro, he's not that bad.
There on the catch and run, 45 yards.
Bro, why is he using the D lineman though?
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A carry for Devontae Freeman, who missed most of last season. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons! Devontae Freeman, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Freeman has 17
these
touchdowns.
Guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one.
I'm going to have to bench him at halftime.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 16. They run with a former Viking Raider. It's Latavius Murray. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Foyesade Aluakon made the tackle there from his safety position. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Brees on the bootleg. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact.
All right, that was a terrible throw,
down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
He should run it here. He has numbers in the box.
They fake the give. Here's Brees. And he finds Cook. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
Bruh.
Jared Cook is a guy who's been around the NFL. He's been with the Titans, the Rams, the Packers. In the last 2 years in Oakland, now he makes a move to the Big Easy, where he pairs with Drew Brees and forms a nice little threat.
On 1st down, Murray. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them.
A good game. What you talking about?
Them. So some quick passes could work as well.
16 yards, a 1st down.
The boy stars.
So they go from 142-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. They hand off to their big tight end. Hill's hit, and he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and said, geez, what did he do? But, hey,
he does that
let's
shit.
tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
From the 36, Brees. That'll be complete to Cook. Touchdown,
he's not even that bad.
Jared Cook, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see
that was
position
bad.
as a fallback.
What I'm
Throw it
saying.
to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
It's not a good dive. I know we run. I run this dive. Bro, this man be staying in 4-6.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And Falcons fans everywhere excited that Devontae Freeman is back on the field wearing number 24 in the red and black. Remember, he went down in week 2 in 2018 with an injury and didn't return. They're hoping to see the form that led him to 1,000-yard seasons in 2015 and 2016.
Now here's a throw, and that's Taywan Taylor with it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They run. Devontae Freeman. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
So a field goal try here on 4th down as the Falcons call on Matt Bryant. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted.
So
Kicks
far,
like
so
that
good.
Used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
Well, you know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and
bro, this nigga is not
themselves, despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
12 yards there and a first down.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. It would have
Oh,
been
not this nigga's
okay, so they
nice,
gave
bro.
up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he
But
is,
he
and he passed
torched
him
him.
off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
First catch for last year's NFL catch leader.
Bro, overall,
And it's a
we'll
first
see if that
down.
helps. When I go man coverage. Hold on.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. 10-7 our
Bro,
score after
he's
one right
torching.
here on EA Sports.
Ready, 5-8, 5-8. You're good, you're good. I'm full, ready.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Murray, and the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
What are you playing, Saint?
Set, 95-56, 95-56.
That's his time or our time?
Throwing now is Breeze. Going with a screen for Murray. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to
For
trick
what?
them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
A picture of what?
To throw is Breeze. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy could hold on to the football. So I don't see anything warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but
I guess
happy they kept
if they
that
free.
flag in the back pocket.
Yeah,
Here's
but you don't
Thomas
like them,
Morstead
then
on now to punt it
I
away on 4th
How
down.
much did that cost?
$14.
And that had far too much air under it.
What do
It's
you
out
wear
of the
them at?
back of the end zone.
Okay,
The
I'll
football
put
will
them
come
back,
out to the
because that's why I
20-yard
asked.
line.
Where do you wear them? That's what I'm asking.
What do you mean, where do you wear them?
Where do you wear them at? Like, what are
About
they
set
for?
to begin their next drive. The Falcons
Then you
offense
take a
at
look
the
at the
line. And fortunate
Yeah, there's
to
some
get points
camo
on the board
shorts.
last time. They hit a
I
really
know.
long field goal to do so.
Okay, I'll put them
Kickers
back.
in today's game are so good and so
Alright,
skilled
yeah, I know that.
and hit from
Okay.
distances that we almost start to take them for
Keep
granted.
this
And
way.
we can't do that. That's a long field
Alright.
goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6
I'm
on
just
the
sending me,
board
like, some
here. We'll
camo
see.
shorts. I was
Following
like,
the pickup of 4,
what are you-
here's 2nd
what are
and
you
6.
expecting?
Hey, come on now, come on now. Watch safety creep, watch safety creeping. One.
Bro, I really just ran a stretch. I can't do that.
Kill, turn up.
Actually,
Check 24. Tight dog.
Here's Mariota. Being chased out left. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down.
Man, defensively, that
This
hurts.
toss
They
looks
got him out of
interesting.
his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a
I don't know if
gain.
this is going to work or not. But
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And
Bro,
getting
how he
this
not
just
outrun him?
shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
Now, this is an example of
Back
breaking
to
down a
him, man.
defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Watch the edge. 3. Check, 50. One. Coming to you.
First down, Mariota.
Whoa.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Whoa.
And the tight end, Luke Stocker, was the target. And that'll bring up second down.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics right now, you know, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive, but it has to repeat under pressure, whether it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
That's
To
3.
throw Mariota. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play
I don't
with a
have a
sack.
play for this
You know,
type
on
of
these types of plays, we're
situation.
always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Oh, shit.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. He's had it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. That's caught, it's Thomas. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Come on, one thing for sure, you know that Michael Thomas is going to be the target on a 3rd down pass, and Drew Brees finds him and keeps this drive moving.
21. Watch twins.
From the gun, it's Breeze. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They run from the shotgun with Murray. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Watch the twist.
Breeze now on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Mariota. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Push him back. Mark 55. Mark 53. 3. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball.
Freeman. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They toss to Freeman. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. Now Mariota. This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are able to regain the lead. Bryant's extra point up and good, and that makes it a 17-10 score. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say? Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. He finds Taylor, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Caught by Jones. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They come out here in the eye. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Mariota to sneak it. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Marcus Mariota. As the first half is winding down, and the Falcons push further out in front. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20, as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves,
well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So we are at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline,
there's something I can do about corner routes.
Where they are here, they're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I mean, if my team's not going to pick them off, they're not going to pick them off.
Now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away.
Like Deion Jones, that's his zone right there.
The question is, can this offense step up and
he's just sitting play?
That's been an issue for them in this game.
The hell?
Breeze now, 11 of 17 passing thus far.
Bro, this nigga was running goal line. Just against the rule.
They run with Murray. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2 yards on the carry.
I can barely hear you.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick
nigga.
with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments, run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day, offense.
You trying to get a win, nigga.
Play action, Breeze. And this is Cook with a grab. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 19.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
This nigga just ran with jet sweep with Michael Thomas.
In the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Your mic is low because it can't be my shit. Because my shit doesn't turn up or down.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13.
A little bit.
To throw, it's Breeze. And his throw.
This nigga doesn't even look before he goes. He just throws the ball.
Cook, the tight end, was the target. And it's third down.
I wish my man coverage was better, but it's not.
When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
I'm pretty sure I know what's happening.
Breeze now to throw. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up fourth down. The kick by Lutz is good.
Brother, the worst thing about this dude is he plays in the D-line.
As that drive ends in 3. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later.
That should be against the rules, to be honest with you.
It culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Try to get that edge back
for him, maybe.
Watch this lead shrink a little.
I haven't seen him play on the linebacker, so.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
This is a great reason why he doesn't.
Mariota. He's got Smith here.
Holding.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. From the gun, Mariota. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
My O-line so dog shit. Bro, this man Jake Matthews is on a massive deal, and he stays getting beat.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd
like
and long.
when I say massive, like massive's an understatement, bro.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. That's
I was disrespectful. If I was playing anybody that was good, I would have slid.
For a first down, it's 4th.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. And out of bounds, this will depend on where they spot it, and they'll say at the 45.
All right. First of all, I don't even know how to make my normal adjustments anyway.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
What do I do
tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal.
I don't know how to not, like, the whole defense shifts. I just want to move the D-line.
Every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. That first down completion only netted.
That's just a linebacker.
2nd and 7. Try to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Bryant's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
0-1 is what I've been pushing.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
L2, R1. L1 is the only thing I can push.
Now Breeze to try again after the pick 6. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
I like this play a lot.
Following the interception here, Mariota. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. physical play on the
This
football
nigga needs to
there
go
on
in the
second
block
down.
ASAP.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Double me my ass, nigga.
An incomplete pass on first down. That
Bro,
leads to a
doing?
2nd and 10. Mariota now. And an alley to run. And avoids the contact by sliding. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
I'm going to see if this dumb shit be working.
A first down throw for Mariota. This is caught, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
I'm not going to lie, bro. This feels a lot like a solo challenge.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Did this nigga just throw? He threw the ball off his back foot to another receiver off of a screen pass. Is that even legal?
An offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Yeah. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't
in every series league that's just illegal.
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and they're able to get this one across the 35.
I'll be in position every time.
Gain of 13, it's a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Breeze. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete.
This man's tripping, bro.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense?
Honestly, if I was playing my best game, I'd have like 8 picks right now.
Aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Bruh, the niggas just knocked the ball.
It's incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups. And
I'm playing for a pick.
They were just unable to complete the pass.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And a great return as he gets this.
I got one play though to sling this bitch in the end zone. You think if I scored, they'd be pissed?
Mariota on 1st down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I want a deep-ass post to Julio. It's going to have to work.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On 2nd down, Mariota again. Looking in zone for... And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones. 32 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2. And down to a knee. That's one way to call a play. Back now here on EA Sports, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if finally we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you've got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And the trend continues here in the fourth.
See, good thing I did kick that field goal, because he's not even trying to score.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And now here is another interception. It's Desmond Trufant, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? It's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And
it was great. This is the same score you got in trouble for.
19-yard line.
51-14. Nah,
the Saints offense
the screenshot he said it was 51-14. That's why you got in trouble.
Make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now.
Bro, I might even. Here's why I'm not going to. Here's why I'm not going to.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes.
Here's why I'm not going to run the ball, because they bitch about Devontae Freeman anyway. So
that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them.
I'm about to just boot this bitch into the back of the end zone.
That's being tested right here. And that will go
Fuck
out of the
it.
back
Nah,
of the
because
end
if I
zone.
run the ball, they have a
Way
problem
too
with it,
much
so
mustard,
fuck
not a
it.
good punt,
I don't
and it
have a
will
problem.
come out to the 20.
And I'm going to try out new
Saints
defenses,
offense on
too.
the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on
This
the
nigga's
last
tripping,
one.
bro.
First play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Thomas, the intended target. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he
Bro,
had
why is
visions
this not coming up
of
with
end
recent
zone
plays?
in his mind. Going to be the total hero, but we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And that had far too much air under it. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the football will come out to the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look.
Bro, this nigga is wilding, bro. He's still passing the ball.
Traffic, and that's complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays.
They don't call PI.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
5-8, 5-8. Check with the 9. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Breeze now. Looking deep downfield. He's got a man. Complete. One heck of a 3rd down conversion. 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
5-9.
Breeze going to go on 4th down. And Gibbs got it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Breeze. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Tack McKinley in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Breeze. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now fourth down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
Oh, I'm trash, bro. I'm trash.
He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the third time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that,
so I keep playing the ball.
Gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down.
Bruh, if they could play, I'm going to be like, y'all said I run the ball too much while I'm up, so this is what happened.
Spotted at the 14-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
First down, New Orleans.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. They'll let this go for the end zone. And my goodness, another interception. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception?
I'm giving him multiple opportunities to score.
Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back.
What are they going to say? They're going to be like, you can't punt the ball anymore?
Maybe try to take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Throwing on first
Bro, it's not stat padding because it's like, I'm giving him chances to come back.
That time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's the same thing as me kneeing the clock out and punting it.
Now Breeze. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Set. 30 base. Double time. Check. 24. Check 24. Watch the pass.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. That's going to set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Oh, shit. Hold on. Oh.
And they will take a knee here. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Falcons, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Saints, this season is beyond salvage now as they fall to 2-10. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Should I say GG?
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Are we playing mud squads? We can put somebody else. How's Tajay Sharp a fucking deep threat? Who do I play next? The Panthers, and then the 49ers, and then Luka, and then the Bucks. I haven't seen the standings probably in a long time, to be honest with you. Oh, I play in the worst division in probably the league. NFC. I seen that division winner, division winner, division winner. The Bears, Vikings. Are the Bears in the same? Is Daniel and E in the same division? I don't know. Yeah, it's Vikings and who else? Lions. That's right. Yeah, so it's not like weird standings. So the Eagles will get a wild card and the Rams will get a wild card. That means I'd have to win my division. I've been in such an ass situation before. I don't need another receiver. Tight end. I can get Woods to play with us. You've done that, nigga. But we can get Corey to play with us, as a matter of fact. If he won't fucking.